Well, I did post about what I did with the Hardbody on Instagram, and I feel like a lot of people are confused and they don't know what's going on. So I figured I owe you guys an explanation as to what I did with the truck and why. So a lot of people think that the truck got stolen and it got parted out, and that's what ended up happening. But no, that's not what happened. I know that's what happened in my old truck, not this one. Pretty much what happened was I completely parted out the truck in one day. It went from a running and driving truck to fully stripped, non-rolling, just nothing left in less than a day. Me and my dad knocked it out super fast, which was actually pretty crazy. I got this truck when I was 16 and I wanted the cheapest possible hard body that was running and driving and registered at the time. And I got it for $1,000 running and driving. It had been wrecked multiple times. You could definitely tell the frame was bent, the body was beat up, but I thought this was the perfect truck for me. And I thought this would give me the perfect opportunity to learn how to do body work and do whatever I felt like I wanted to do without having to ruin a perfectly good, nice car. So I always had this mindset where I was like, oh, this is a piece of shit truck. I'm having fun, I'm learning, and I definitely learned a lot. I had a lot of fun, but I also got to the point, after growing up a little bit, I got to the point where I realized that there is no point in putting money, time, and effort into this truck when it didn't start off as a clean truck when I got it. Like I said, it was salvage title, it had been crashed multiple times, and it was just not straight. It was not a good truck, and it's not something you would want to build something nice out of it, in my opinion. At least this is how I feel now that I'm older. When I was younger, I thought stuff like this didn't really matter. You know, you could get a car that's been cut in half and welded back together, and all you do is paint it and it's fine. But that's not the case. You always want to start off with the cleanest possible car or truck that you can find and build it up from there. And about a year ago, I kind of realized that and was like, you know what, I'm not really going to build this truck anymore. I think I'm just going to put it on the back burner, and then I'll get to it when I feel like getting to it. And since I would see the truck sitting there, I would purchase little parts here and there, do little upgrades. And the more I thought about it, I was like, if this thing sits in my driveway, it's just gonna be a money pit. I'm just gonna throw a bunch of money at it, and I'm never gonna be proud of it, and I'm never gonna be happy or content with this thing. So I made the tough decision to part it out, take as much stuff as I could off of it, and then scrap the truck. I know a lot of people would say, why don't you just sell it cheap and let someone else have fun with it or whatever. But like I said, this truck had been wrecked multiple times. The frame was super bent. Like I said, I did some sketchy work on top of that. I'm not even gonna lie. Doing stuff as a 16-year-old, thinking I knew what I was doing. And it was just not a safe truck. After all the accidents, it had no airbags, no nothing. So it honestly was not a safe truck. And the last thing I would want to see is some young person, some young kid get this truck and then think, oh, you know, this is a perfect good truck, and then end up crashing and getting hurt or wrecking or something worse like that. So I figured, you know what, this truck is not safe. It should not be on the road. On top of that, I did some work that I was not proud of, and I figured I'm just going to scrap it and start fresh. So as of right now, I don't really plan on building another hard body at this moment right now. However, I do want to build another hard body, and I already know how I would build one if I were to build another one. And it'd be very similar to this style of build, but it'd be a little bit different, and it'd be a far better build than this truck was. I know a lot of you guys watch this channel and are subscribed to this channel because of that truck, and I'm sorry to let you guys down, but that truck no longer exists. That thing is crushed into a little tiny cube. I wasn't really going to post about this, but I figured there was a lot of confusion, and I know I kind of owe it to you guys. A lot of you guys subscribe to this channel because of that truck, and that truck is no longer a thing anymore. So I figured the least I could do is explain what I did with the truck and let you guys know that I don't have it. That way you guys don't expect any more content out of it, any stuff like that. If you guys are interested in any of the parts on the truck, I did take a couple of parts off of the truck. If you guys are interested in anything, I would say comment down in the comment section below, or DM me on Instagram. I also have that down in the description, and hit me up with what you want. I would like to not ship stuff, since shipping is just insanely expensive, especially for stuff that's big. So if you guys are local, I'm in SoCal, Southern California. So if you guys are fairly local, I'm willing to meet up and sell stuff for pretty cheap to you guys. I do also plan on possibly starting a new project this up and coming year, 2025. But I'm at a point now where when I just want to build something from the ground up. I want to fully strip a car, build it once, take my time, build it once, build it right, and just do it to the best of my ability. Versus I feel like the past, being a kid, I've just been building random dumb stuff that really has no purpose. Perfect example would be the Hardbody. It wasn't a purpose-built truck. It really didn't do anything good at all besides burnouts. When I built this thing, I built it because I wanted a drift truck, and I did drift it a lot. I just didn't really want to post that type of content on YouTube or put it out there in the public like that. But I did drift it a lot, and it drifted okay, but I was never happy with how it drifted. It drifted like a truck, and I know a lot of people think, well, yeah, it's a truck. Yeah, but when you drift a truck with the leaf spring setup and you got the torsion bars up front and you try to drift this compared to a properly set up 240, it's not fun to drift a truck. I know some dudes actually out there do drift trucks and they like it. I personally do not like leaf springs. I don't like torsion bars. It's too soft. I just don't like it. So the only way for me to build a proper hard body would be to have S13 or S14 240 suspension on it. Which, like I said, this truck was not a clean truck. So in my eyes, it was not worth it to put all this time and effort into setting it up how I wanted, because it was not a clean truck. So if I were to build another hard body, I would get a way cleaner truck, clean title, make sure it wasn't wrecked, make sure the frame wasn't all tweaked and all bent, and start fresh. So if I have any advice for you guys, if you can get a clean version of whatever you're trying to get your hands on, it would be more than ideal in the long-term run. If you don't care and you just want to build something stupid and have fun, then it doesn't matter. You know, get the cheapest possible car you can find and have fun with it, ruin it, do whatever you want. You can always buy another one. But if you guys are trying to do execute an actual build, I would say don't do what I did. Don't build something that's all tweaked and fucked up. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to put them down in the comment section below, and I'll try to answer them to the best of my ability. Like I said, I do plan on building something this up and coming year. I do have a couple projects that I'm working on. I haven't really been filming any YouTube videos because I feel like you guys don't really like that kind of content. But if you guys do want some content, I will make content for you guys. I love making content, but a lot of the stuff I do now is a lot of boring and tedious body work. And that's kind of what I've been working on right now, which is not fun to watch. At least I don't think it is. Maybe you guys think it is fun. But if you guys have any videos that you guys want to see or anything like that, put it down in the comment section below, and I'll try to get you guys some videos, because I know you guys do like seeing some videos. You guys hit me up every once in a while to see videos. But I hope this all got cleared. Truck didn't get stolen. I ported it out. It wasn't a clean truck, and there was no point in going further or going deeper into the build when I was never going to be content with it. And yeah, truck is gone. Truck is crushed. I do have all the parts. I do have the trusty motor right here. Super reliable motor. I hope that this video cleared everything up, and I hope you guys understand why I did what I did, and I hope you guys aren't too bummed on the situation, and I hope you guys can forgive me, because I know a lot of you guys like that truck, but like I said, it was not a clean truck. I just had fun with it. I ruined it more than what it was already ruined, and it was just not a clean truck. It was not something I was proud of, and don't think I will ever be proud of that truck. It was fun, I'm not gonna lie. I had a lot of fun, but not something I'd be proud to be driving around in, or, you know, anything like that. But catch you guys in the next one. Later, guys.
Broccoli was really upset.
Where?